Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Chimete Chibike Victor. So today I'll be sharing my thoughts, my own view on failure. The topic we've been discussing for a few weeks now for previous videos. So what do I basically have been getting from the word failure? This could be the limitation of success or expectation. It could be in our career or business, as a music producer, as a fashion designer, as a hairdresser, the list goes on. As a doctor, as a professional in your field, it could be a nurse, it could be an artist, even the least person in any industry you want to think of. Our fear of failure most times limits us from getting high level of responsibility. So failure for me can be a stepping stone to success. I remember a couple of years, I think 2014 2015 if I was not mistaken, when I wrote my high school exam, and to people that were having high expectations from me, I think I floated in one of my core courses, that was English. So the results was not too notable. So everybody's expectation for me went like everybody's expectation for me was to destroy the course, and I felt very bad. Like basically I felt very bad. Their expectations of person, the expectations of my principal, my school, my parents, my loved ones, the list goes on. So trying to make out time, trying to make up that exam, trying to sit for that, take time to get the correct paper, so to say. It took me a good process, and I got to discover the beautiful part of most times what failure can make you discover. It started bringing out the best out of me. All those mistakes that I have been making and I never knew this was few years ago. This failure I encountered made me build me to a different person. It made me start discovering a lot of things about myself. I started knowing more about my strengths. It started building my character. It started building my personality. So most times our fear of failure does not mean the end of the road for you. It could be failure in your business career. It could be in your academics as young persons. It could be in your relationship. It could be in your profession. It could be in your area of expectations, calculations, what you expect to. It's not the end of the world. And I'm trying to make, for those of you that are having the fear of failure, to face or to start the big project you want to start, the fear of it might not work out, please, it's better to have the experience of sometimes, please let me quote it well, sometimes it's good to have the experiences of failure than for you to regret. I think I was trying to do a research on, I went around, I was asking some elderly persons from where I was coming from, daddies and mummies in the age of 70, 80, 65. Yes, the list goes on. I've stayed up to eight decades if I'm not mistaken. And I think most of them, the pain they were having was the regret of not doing things. So they're trying as much as possible to give letters to the young generation. Most times just positive things. I'm a so believer in praying. I pray after it, I pray, I walk towards praying, and I just go towards it. As a young person, I don't think you should have any excuse for failure. Whenever you encounter failure, I think you should be open-minded. You should ask yourself questions. What are the beautiful things? What are the lessons I can get out of this? What is the potential messages and lessons I can draw out of these experiences, this phase of life I'm passing through? Please excuse me. So failure should not be the end of the road. Whatever you have in your mind you're planning to achieve, whatever the goal might be, keep on fighting for it. The end, failure is most time not the end of the road. Me doing this research got me to discover a lot of things, because this channel is building me as a person. It's inculcating that level of discipline for me to get to know myself better, get to discipline myself into some values, consistency, and the rest of it. I got to discover that most times failure prevents you, it helps you to prevent big mistakes in future. It could be that mistake now, imagine when it's coming on a very big, when you've gotten a very big platform and you now fail. So most times your success, your level of success is tied to failure. Your level of success is tied to failure. I don't know how this video can be touching you. If you feel this channel has been adding value to you, hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video. Make other persons to come and learn, and for the algorithm to boost it up, give me an opportunity for other persons to hear about it. Failure is not the end of the road. You could get beautiful lessons from failure. Whatever your fear of failure is, whatever you must have encountered, no, it's not the worst of it. Don't allow failure to limit you. Don't allow failure to limit you. Don't allow the fear of failure stop you from achieving your goal. So that's my thought on failure. Please hit the like button, subscribe, share if you feel that persons you want to see all these videos, this content.